Tesla battery fire, $20,000 repair or $50 safety gear? Your choice. DIYEV battery repair? You need these 5 safety items. Save money, save your life. Chapter 1. Shockingly important. Gloves. Insulated gloves and a multimeter are your first line of defense against deadly electric shock. Verify the voltage is OFF before you even think about touching anything. Even a small residual charge can seriously hurt you, or worse. These gloves are rated to withstand thousands of volts. Peace of mind, knowing you're protected from a potentially fatal hazard, and the ability to confidently verify a safe working environment? Priceless. My buddy, Mark, almost learned this the hard way. He was convinced a battery was dead, touched a terminal without his gloves, got a jolt, and thankfully, it wasn't a big one. Now, he won't even look at a battery without these gloves and his multimeter. Safety isn't a pause, it's the foundation. Now, with that in place, let's get back to work. Chapter 2. See clearly, work safely. Safety glasses or a face shield prevent corrosive electrolyte splashes and flying debris from permanently damaging your eyesight. Imagine trying to disconnect a high-voltage connector with one hand covering your face because you're worried about sparks or debris. Not ideal, right? These aren't just for show. They protect your eyes and face from acid splashes, flying debris, and even the potential of an arc flash. You only get one set of eyes, protect them. A face shield gives you that extra layer of defense, especially when working with potentially corrosive materials. Think of it as cheap insurance. It's a small price to pay to avoid a trip to the emergency room, or worse, permanent blindness. I've seen batteries explode and spray acid. It's not pretty. These tools will make you feel confident and in control. As you can see here, I'm completely protected. Chapter 3. Dress for disaster. Fire-resistant clothing minimizes the risk of severe burns from thermal runaway events, which can happen unexpectedly. Next up, a CAT Roman 3 or CAT Roman 4 multimeter. Not all multimeters are created equal. A basic multimeter might be fine for household projects, but with EV batteries, you're dealing with high voltage and high current. You need a multimeter specifically designed to handle these conditions. A CAT Roman 3 or CAT Roman 4 meter will have the appropriate fuses and internal protection to prevent it from exploding in your hand if you accidentally measure something incorrectly. And believe me, accidents happen. This is an investment in your safety and your equipment. You want a meter that can accurately measure DC voltage, AC voltage, current, and resistance. This allows you to diagnose a wide range of problems, from checking the state of charge of the battery to identifying faulty components. Imagine using the wrong meter and causing a short circuit. You could damage the battery, the car, or even yourself. Then, we have a high-voltage rescue hook. In the unlikely event that someone does get shocked, you need a way to safely remove them from the electrical source. I've seen firsthand the terror in someone's eyes as they're being shocked. Every second counts. This hook is the difference between a rescue and a tragedy. Don't gamble with that. Store it in an easily accessible location and make sure everyone working on the project knows where it is. It could save a life. I know a guy who saw his neighbor get shocked and couldn't help because he didn't have one of these. Finally, don't forget proper ventilation. EV batteries can release harmful gases, especially when damaged or charging. Working in a well-ventilated area or using a respirator is crucial. These gases can be odorless and colorless, making them difficult to detect. Overexposure can lead to serious health problems. Open a window, use a fan, or wear a respirator, especially when working indoors. It's a simple precaution that can have a big impact on your health. Think of it as protecting your lungs because once the damage is done, those EV projects won't matter. You can't undamage your lungs. So, there you have it, insulated gloves, safety glasses, and a face shield, a CAT Roman 3 or CAT Roman 4 multimeter, a high-voltage rescue hook, and proper ventilation. These aren't just accessories, they're essential pieces of safety equipment that can save you money and, more importantly, your life. Skipping these is like playing Russian roulette with high voltage. If you're planning an EV battery repair, what specific safety concerns are keeping you up at night? Share in the comments. Like and subscribe for more DIY EV repair tips and safety guides.